Welcome, you're on MX Media with your host Nalwaga Nashiba here at Sancta Maria Preparatory School. We are going to be having a discussion with one of the teachers and also our students. Tell us what are they preparing, how are they prepared themselves for the new curriculum which they are going to be facing shortly in 2025 secondary, and how are they being prepared for their UNEB exams. Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
How is the school so far?
The school is good. First of all, my name is Mr. Okello Francis, a primary 7 teacher in Sancta Maria Preparatory School.
What subjects do you teach?
I teach mathematics.
At Sancta Maria, we've seen today most of the students have resumed. How so far is it?
The turn-up is good. We have, I can say, 95% have come back. So the turn-up is okay. And we are ready in high gear.
This is the closing term of the year, and mostly in primary what we expect, yes, there's a promotional term for these other students, but we mainly look at primary 7 right now. How have you prepared primary 7 students as they are preparing for their exams?
Primary 7 is a different class. As we are aware, this year they are going to sit for their PLE. As I talk now, we have completed all the syllabus. We are now in the revision. As you know, they are going to do their PLE. We need to expose them to a lot of questions and how to answer. So we are now giving them a lot of papers so that they can be able to answer different questions. We are now doing the exposure. We are exposing them to different questions, how to answer the question technique, so that when they reach their time, they don't panic, they don't find anything new. So we have done a lot. We are now making them to do a lot of practical lessons. We are now involving them in group discussions so that they can be able to approach each and every question that they will come across.
Most times, UNEB is very crucial when it is marking, especially let's say English. Like they will include even punctuation will be marked. Are these students prepared well?
These students are so prepared because our marking is so strict. As you know, each subject has its own principle. So when it comes to English, of course, those punctuations are part of the markings that can make them to excel. So the teacher is so strict with the punctuation so that nothing is left unturned.
So your students soon, in 2025, next year, they will be joining the new curriculum which the government set. How has your school, Sancta Maria, prepared these students for the new curriculum?
Aware of the new curriculum is basically about the competence of the learners, what a learner can do outside there. So we have exposed our learners to a lot of group discussion because that's what is basically being done in the new curriculum. Learners are given time to research, and then they discuss, they go and present. So we have been involving them in group discussions. We have also involved them in practical lessons because these are the things that they are going to do when they get out there. So we have prepared them, we have exposed them to practicals, we are also giving them some skill trainings. We have been training them how to make doormats, how to make the bags. So we have exposed them to very many skills so that when they get out there, things are easy for them. Soon we want to enroll them into bakery and other skills that can help them so that when they reach secondary, they fit in the new curriculum.
So there is a new technology is evolving. Like these days now, students study online, and we are no longer embracing the other. We are using that new technology to teach our students. And recently, the government was suggesting that students should have phones at school. How is this going to affect the students and the teachers?
Having phones at school is not a bad idea. The bad thing will come in how to control it, because if you leave the phones to learners to have them full time, of course learners can easily go beyond what they are supposed to do. So I support the idea of having the phones at school because now learners need to do research, and when they research, that's when they can learn more. So having phones at school will enhance their IT technologies, because they will be able to do research and they get their answers, so that when they are presenting their answers in the class during their discussion, they have done some research and they know what they are going to present. So what the government needs to do is to come out with the regulation, how to regulate the use of phones in the schools, because if you leave them to have it full time, of course they can be influenced by other things like the pornographies, which can also affect them negatively. But I support having the phones at school as long as they are regulated.
So guidance should be there. For example, like they should contain the phones, let's say, keep them in a computer lab.
There should be a time when they are given the phones to research, with even the supervision of the teachers. If it is time for research, I think there should be a teacher in charge who is going to monitor how they are going to do, because if you leave them with their phones full time, they will go beyond what with this world of TikTok. Instead of learners doing research, you are going to find learners busy with TikTok, and that will affect the learning, or the use of the phone. So there should be a regulation. I think there should be a place where the phones can be kept and only given to learners when it is needed.
Thank you. What advice would you give to the students watching there and the parents?
What I can tell my students, that let them do a lot, let them do group discussion, let them revise, and I encourage our parents to pay the school fees in time, so that learners are not inconvenienced during this time, so that teachers have full time with their learners and they are prepared for their PLE. Yes.
Alright, thank you. You've been watching MX Media. My advice to the learners this promotional term, just read widely, wisely. Don't just read anyhow. Just read widely, wisely. Everything will turn up. You get good results after that. Okay, I'm here with one of the students in Primary 7 West. Hello.
Hello,
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
What is your name?
Samantha Fancy Dali.
How have you prepared yourself for primary PLE?
I've been revising during the 30 minutes that the boarders are using to bathe. And when I reach at home, I try out some few numbers in mathematics.
Okay. That has been this matter. Let us have some other interviews with one of the students here in Primary 7 West at Sancta Maria. More with the students here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
What is your name?
My name is Aneta Lodrick.
How have you prepared yourself for your name?
I have been reading my books in my free time, doing work with my group when it comes to discussion, and at times at night when we are free, we revise the books and also ask teachers where we have not understood.
Are you anybody?
Yes.
So do you have night preps?
Yes.
Oh, how have night preps helped you?
They have helped me to do work that I have not been able to do during daytime, since the timetable is fixed during daytime. That evening time that we get at night, I use it to do some papers that I was not able to do during daytime and revise things that I might have forgotten.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
What is your name?
Name is Kavma Adrian David.
Okay, Kavma, how have you prepared yourself for your name?
The thing is, I've been revising, consulting the teachers who have not understood, consulting my friends. As my colleague said, revising, doing group work. Yeah, that's almost it.
Alright. Hello, Mercy.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
Push a bit so that I see you. First of all, okay, I know your name, but someone out there doesn't know your name. Would you mind telling them your name?
Yes. My name is Namirembe Masi Maria.
So how have you prepared yourself for your name?
I've prepared myself for UNEB by consulting teachers about some work that I don't know, and also my fellow pupils, because I may be knowing something and that person doesn't know, I need to help, or that person knows and I don't know, that person can help me. And also doing some tests. You don't have to just end on these papers that teachers give us, all of us, but you can get your own test paper, right? Give the teacher to mark.
All right, that has been all. You've seen how students here manage to prepare themselves for the coming exams. They are scared, but they are doing all the best they can so that they get good grades. Are you guys ready for secondary? Yes. All right, success, all of you. You can say hello to your family out there. They are watching. Alright, you've been here on MX Media. Today we've been here at Sancta Maria Preparatory School having some discussions with the teachers and the students as well to tell us how they have prepared themselves for the coming exams, especially UNEB and the new curriculum. How are they prepared for the new curriculum which they are going to find in secondary school? That has been all here on MX Media. Till next time.